this character named Nezuko who like every anime like fan knows, and she wears like pink. She wears this like obi, which is like in Japanese kimono, like a belt kind of thing. And so I wanted to turn that into like a really high fashion suit. And so I wore a suit that was based off of an anime character, so almost a cosplay, to the Oscars. And surprisingly enough, they like put me and my outfit on national TV at the Oscars when I don't want to say just a creator, but low-key just like a creator going to the Oscars and like having a good time. And so that video, so we have to do the glam bot, which is like, you probably know Cole Walser, the glam bot guy.
I do. I haven't got to do it yet.
You're gonna do it soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Manifesting.
And I'm manifesting for you. Let's go.
Thank you.
But I did this like, because I feel like I think creators are the ones who are bold enough to do like crazy things, and like for me, I wanted to do something that I hadn't seen been done on the glam bot before. And I'm wearing like a pink suit, and I'm wearing like white heels that like no other guy is wearing to the Oscars. And so I wanted to do like a crazy like lean back thing, and like there's this anime called JoJo, which is like a huge anime in the anime universe, and I feel like anime alone pulls in billions and billions of dollars every year, and people don't realize that. So I wanted to do a pose and just like lean back, and that ended up being the most viral video from the Oscars. And like I don't want to call myself just a creator, but I was just a creator, and I was just there to have fun. And like now, because of that, we're able to do the first brand deal with like the Academy. It's just absolutely insane how one thing can lead to another in this industry. Have you ever had like a story like that with traditional Hollywood? And
well, first I saw those pictures, by the way, of that outfit. So sick.
Thank you.
By the way.
Let's go. Thanks.
But have I had a song? I don't think I have.
About like premieres.
Yes. Okay. So one of my favorite moments was when I got invited to the Spider-Man World premiere.
Oh.
And I did a brand deal with Marvel at the time, and did like a super sick video for Doctor Strange and then the Spider-Man one. And that was my very first premiere I've ever been to. And it was like a world premiere. I showed up in a really pretty green dress I picked out, got to walk the carpet.
It was sick. I saw it. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I was sitting like 2 rows from Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh.
And I was like fangirling. I'm like, this is so cool. I had the best time.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I wonder if you've had this moment too, but like, have you ever been to a premiere and then like, you're there admiring the people you grew up watching, and then like all of a sudden, like, so what happened to me was I went to this premiere for Red Notice with Netflix, and we did a brand deal with them, and basically it had me there. I was like admiring Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans, and I was like, yo, those guys are so awesome. Like, look at how buff they are. They're like Marvel heroes, or Chris Evans is. And then these 2 kids went up to me and they're like, can we get a photo with you? And I'm like, are you sure you don't want a photo with like Chris Evans and Ryan Gosling? They're right there. And they're like, no, we want a photo with you. And I was like, okay. I took a photo with them, and then some parents walk over and they're like, do you know who those kids are? And I was like, no. And they're like, that's Anthony Russo's son. And I was like, what?
Oh.
Like the brothers who directed Avengers, like the Endgame and everything. And then I like randomly saw him in the bathroom, and I was like, yo, like I love all your work. And he was like, oh yeah, my son watches you. And I was like, what? Can you please put me in a movie sometime? Like I would love that. Like that's crazy. And it's just like things like that. You don't realize when we get like billions of views on video, like across all platforms, people don't realize that that's a fraction of the world, and it's like you don't know who's seeing your videos.
Yeah.
Have you had moments like that where it's just surreal moments of people coming up to you to ask for a photo, and you're just like, whoa, that's...
Yeah, actually at like events and stuff. But I'm curious, like, so we're in the public eye a lot with social media, but like what's it like behind the scenes as far as transitioning to the entertainment industry, like acting? And I want to know, like, are you taking any acting classes, what does that look like behind the scenes, what people don't see?
Okay, I want to ask about self-tapes afterwards.
Okay,
so,
yes.
Okay, I like that a lot because I don't know if a lot of people realize how much work we do put into our craft. Like for me, I've been taking classes since I was a kid for acting. I grew up doing musical theater. I grew up doing traditional acting classes and like wanting to be in commercials and all that stuff. And just growing up with like while watching TV, and then I guess in our like early like 9 to like 10 years old, like social media just comes around and we're just like, whoa, what is this crazy thing?
Yeah.
And like I grew up wanting to be an actor and YouTuber. So in LA, I have been doing classes with Anthony Mendel, MAW Studios, he's been incredible because I've been using what I learned about TV and film, dramatic acting, or even comedy, and throwing it into my videos. And it's been drastically improving them. And numbers are not everything, but they do show a sign of like, are you growing? Are you improving as a creator? Are people enjoying what you watch? And the more time I put into my craft with acting classes and bettering my style of work, I see the numbers grow. And it's really interesting to see that because taking it into my work, it makes comedy better, it makes the drama better.